There's a fucking footage with the title, "The Same Reason You Won't Watch This Video is Why You Shouldn't Do This." You have to sacrifice a day of your life if you plan to accomplish
Oh
this.
no, I'm gonna basically be like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, go
It's like,
crazy.
do it's like, do not do this stupid quest chain.
You'll think you want to, but suffer through that other side so you have lots of bruisers later. Got one INC?
Yeah, this is one of those things I'm gonna post immediately.
Yeah, I'd make a good video, chop it up, do a little narrative, write it out like they call it storyboarding or whatever.
Yeah, this is the
Not just
reason why you do not want to do the quest chain.
yeah. Why pirate flags suck ass. You think it's all fun and games? Fuck you.
This is
Do you know the
literally
kind of
the only
backache I
way to
have?
rep.
Do you know the level of back pain I'm suffering for this fucking flag, you cocksucker? I think I have carpal tunnel.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I have carpal tunnel.
All reverse psychology. Everybody's watching the video. What the fuck? I gotta see what that train wreck's all about. Yeah. But we're making progress. Where are we at? I personally am at extremely aided and 1820 into friendly. What's after friendly? I think it's honored. I hope it's honored.
Friendly, honored, revere, exalted.
Friendly, honored. I really, I think we need to look into whether we can do this avast at friendly. Once you hit friendly, I honestly think we take a little break and look into that.
Okay.
Because that next grind between friendly and like right now, you can still get a bit of rep off everybody in there, but once you get to my point, once you're in the friendly category, yeah, the only people giving you rep in Booty Bay are people with names like Slappy. That's
Yeah,
it, and it's five.
and it's 5. Yeah, I know. Each one's 5, and you're like,
You're running
uh...
all over, plus you're fighting all those other cocksuckers, and you can see why they're just flying up and hitting this target, that target, right? And they're getting the points they need, and then when we get there.
they're dead.
And there were a couple of people were 25. There were some names, like Baron somebody. But apparently, if he was always easy to get, then we would be there. Y'all Thraz. Y'all Thraz? Okay? Lover boy is Y'all Thraz. Where the fuck that is? What the fuck shooting that ally with fireballs?
Oh, that would be me.
You know? It's that mage. And that mage. Jesus, how many mages are that way? At least two. Oh, it is two. I see him now. Just never saw them both down there. I saw one of them get his ass kicked by a bruiser, but that was a long time ago. Or it felt like it was a long time ago. I really wish this 100% rep increase applied to this too. That'd be
You'd
handy.
think it would, but
No,
no.
no, when you read it, it's pretty clear. It's only new shit. It's a good thing you got this done because once you explain to all those people that are doing it the other way that this spot is gonna get fucked. Like it's okay here, but could you imagine if we had competition?
Oh yeah. Yeah, if I ever want to do this again, it will literally be without the stupid quest chain. Because
But then you're gonna have to solve for that early stage problem on the warrior. But the nice thing is you have characters on both sides of it now, so
well,
you can
here's the thing: if I do it on the warrior,
juxtapose. Hmm.
I'm just gonna gear up first, and go into prot.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I take way too much damage as fury.
Oh, got you. That looks like two. Hold on, hold on.
What?
Wait, isn't there something behind this one? I swear I saw something behind this one. Hmm. Oh, it's a bug. Right at the crest there. There's a bug walking back and forth like a critter. And I thought that was the top of somebody's head. Wait, I almost had a target. There, got a target on him. It was a cockroach. You just killed him. But I saw that movement and thought it was the top of another one's head, like in the distance. And you know, if you run after it to find out, then it phases on you, and you're like,
I have enough problems with phasing crap in this game.
yeah, that's
Oh,
because they
look!
keep.
It's a mining node! Guess what?
No,
Oh, you
what?
got to it, mined it, and get nothing. Because it phases out before you can loot.
Right. Yeah, I've had a few people ask about that. It is frustrating. Or the ones even that you don't get to node, but you get there and then it disappears.
Yep.
I found a node in Nashtar that's floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
It,
Then there's the fun ones that are buried under the ground
the
that you
ground.
cannot
Yeah,
mine.
yeah. I feel like they populate the world like Minecraft does. Like they have an algorithm that does some kind of randomization,
Yeah.
and then they set parameters to it, like that diamonds will only be between layer such and such and such and such. Where here they probably say like at this point there shouldn't be physical layers, so it won't spawn here. But in Najtar, because there's so much up and down, my guess is there's a little window in which that space of air is actually a sliver of a layer that's higher than everything else around it, right?
Yeah.
So then when the formula went to post, it was like, oh, there's a piece of ground I can post on. And so you just literally see this node floating in the air. But if you look, oh, it's off now. If you look on this character when I have it on, I use something called a stirrup, which I highly recommend you looking into and looking into being able to manufacture. What a stirrup does, I'll link it in party. Stirrup's super fucking powerful. It seems super simple and stupid. It's exactly the opposite. Can you read anything off that? If you mouse over it,
Oh,
does it give
these?
you? Yep.
Sling wall mounted. Yes, this is a very nice item, actually.
You craft those on a
Yeah.
blacksmith. So a blacksmith gets 8 hours for every use. where everybody else gets like an hour or 2 hours. But and they're expensive. Like right now, it cost me 20 of the base ore, which would be I don't have any because that's how much I use of it. So we have
I
storm
have
silver, platinum.
327 in my inventory right now.
Oh, then you know about them. Yeah, I would get those to characters, and in the new expansion, I would be on that shit. Because not having to dismount or fuck with shit can save you a lot of goddamn time, and sometimes it's the difference of whether you get the herb or someone ninjas it while you deal with the fucking bullshit mob, which pisses me off. It's not so bad on a hunter in some classes that can basically cause the pet to deal with the mob and then they can get the herb. But I've been on other
I
classes
was
where,
talking about the ore, actually.
well, ore's the same. What if you hit an ore node and the mob hits you? You have to engage the
No,
mob.
no,
You
I'm
can't.
saying that's how much ore I have in my
Oh,
bag. Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, each mana, each hoof plate is 20 of that ore.
I don't have a target.
I could look up the exact recipe for you and give you the right names. Because I am a blacksmith on this character. It is which one? There's one that makes you ride faster. We don't want that one. We want Monel hardened hoof plates. It's monolite ore, and at the highest level, it's 15 and 2 flux. One level down, it's 20 and like 5 flux or something. No, wait, that's not the one we want. We do want the hardened one, the stirrup. Up, there's a guy. Let's see. Hardened Stirrup is 25 monolite ore and 2 flux, and there is no rank system to it. It's just you know how to make it or you don't. Doesn't get better, doesn't get worse. The thing is as you look down, mounted in Kulteris or Zuldazar. So as soon as SL hits, this won't be worth anything. So
Right.
don't go out and make tons of these unless you plan to be retro farming. But yeah, I can literally hover in the air where even when I pick on a druid, it says you're not you're flying, right? And you have to hit the ground and then it lets you pick the plant. With that fucking stirrup, you'll never get that message.
Yeah.
You can literally hover above things where it doesn't look like you can touch it. As long as your mouse indicates that you can touch it, you can farm it. It's fucking brilliant. And don't put it in the stream, by the way. I know that's a good tip for people, but I'm just saying, if you shit where you drink,
Oh,
then, you know,
yeah. That's
if
not
everybody starts doing it, then WoW goes, oh, that's too strong and takes it out, and then
that's
you
not
don't
the
get the
kind of
use
thing
of
I
it.
put in my streams.
Yeah. But you see how it could be really beneficial.
Oh, yeah. Considering how many people are freaking dicks in this game.
Yeah. Yep. So once I did that, I don't farm by touching the ground
It's too far
anymore on
away.
ore. I always just fucking hover above everything. Just out of range of being hit. That way no one can ever steal my node. If I want, after I get the node, I'll kill the mob, but never the other way around. No more kill mob, get node. Get node, kill mob. That right answer.
So I'm gonna have 4 separate characters this next expansion. Shadowlands, one for each covenant.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to just give you the breakout, like the whatever the meta? Because I can do that.
No, no.
I can show you a spreadsheet. It's not like cryptic information, it's just the information that's going around the progress community.
I've already
But
heard
what it
horrible
basically does
things
is
about it.
you can look up your class. Well, to see, there's things that you should realize is that there are choices you can make in certain specs that will actually make you do less damage than you could, or less healing, or be less viable.
Yes, I
So
do understand that.
at the very minimum, there are a few classes that have BIS stuff that makes them just OP as fuck. But you got to match up the class and the spec to the covenant to some degree, or you're going to screw yourself. It's like back in the day with, I don't know why everybody's losing their mind because it's no different than Scryers and Alder. And I don't remember the way it went, but if you were like a caster DPS and you picked one and not the other, you were fucked. Right? And back then it took a year and everybody's losing their mind over 2 weeks right now. Oh my god, it'll take 2 weeks for me to fix this? Hey, fuck you, motherfucker. You ever fixed Older before? Because I have. Fucking ass Gickus. He bought that tune seriously with the wrong goddamn rep. I don't know if you knew that, but that's how the character, the literal character, seriously, he never leveled that character. We paid for it. It was max 60 when we got it. But after he paid the bill and we started looking at the character, we realized that the people had leveled the wrong fucking rep for a warrior. So we had to break its rep from Exalted and then fucking redo it with the right faction. It was horrible, dude. It took forever.
Oh, I know.
And the whole point was to buy the
I've done the
character
whole
and get it there
Alder
and use it.
freaking Scryer thing.
What's that? What about it?
I've done the whole Alder Scryer thing.
I know, and all these fucking mainstream streamers are losing their pansy asses over Covenant. I'm all like, what the fuck, dude? Have you ever heard of Alder Scryer? Oh, I can't believe they put in a rep that your fucking DPS is dependent on and your performance is dependent on. They never do that. What? You stupid son of a bitch. Like, how many do I need to name off? Let's start with Alder and Scryer.
From Burning Crusade.
Oh, and you can't fix this? If I choose this and I have to fix it later, it's going to take me 2 weeks? Yeah, a whole 2 weeks, you poor son of a bitch. As opposed to losing an entire raid season. Because if you think you could have fixed fucking Alder and Scryer between the difference between Black Temple and the next raid came out, you're fucking high.
But don't worry, because the tune I intend to raid on is definitely going to take that into consideration.
We'll give you the spreadsheet. I would guess that Smushy, if they're still being elitists over there, they have all this information too. Like I said, it's not like, oh, we're the cool kids, we have it. This is common discussion on the elitist side of the fence.
It's not hard to look that stuff up. I mean,
exactly.
It's quite easy.
If you want. Mm-hmm. And there's plenty of people doing videos telling you what to think too, so you can always just not think. But I prefer the spreadsheets. It's my same complaint about the pet videos. I don't need you to tell me what pets to use and each of the talents to use when to use them. I need you to tell me about the boss and its strengths and weaknesses so I can pick the right pets, right?
Yeah, it actually helps quite a bit more.
It does, because I'm never going to have the shit you have, right? Because you're the guy with all the shit. If you have all the shit, it's real easy. Well, no doubt, motherfucker. Would I be here looking for the guide if I had all the shit? No, I'm going to be here because I don't have all the shit and I'm looking for a way to get it done anyway. Right? I don't show up at the guide like, God, I got to do this quest. I better look it up first. No, I'm the guy that does the quest, and if I can't do it, then I look it up.
Well, most of the time I don't have the pet that they want you to have. And so
yeah, and that,
they're going, okay, I gotta do this a little bit differently.
Yeah, and they don't talk about the boss you're hitting. They don't say, okay, he's an aquatic with fucking whatever beast damage. You know, that's useful because then you can pick a pet.
I
that takes
haven't.
the least damage from aquatic and the least damage from beast, and you got a solid pet to fight him with, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of that whole pet thing, that's something I haven't started uh, basically filming yet. So
Mm. I if you wanted to do a level one series where you use abstract level ones to beat the entire BFA thing, I've got solutions out the ass, dude. Literally, I got a little book like you would write down all the girls' numbers in, and all it is pet solutions. I got the name of the pet, the boss, like Unit 17, Mechagon BFA. Use flying with LE damage. Venkith, the hatchling, Veil, BFA. Use Dragonkin with magic damage. You follow that pattern with a level 1. All you have to do is have a pet. I didn't tell you
I'm out
what
of
pet, just
range.
a Dragonkin pet that has magic damage. You'll kick the shit out of it. Get your own fucking teeth. Because when you attack it, it'll level 1 across the board, then its only talent is its first talent. It doesn't get to use, and its only health pull is the same health pull it would have at level 1. So it's just your first talent against its first talent. It makes the equation super simple. You start leveling them higher, like 2, then you got 2 talents to worry about. I think it's 4, you get 3 talents you got to worry about. Yeah, you could do a whole series on doing shitty pets. What is this, man? There's some ally do down there because you notice how many ally come running in like raped apes, getting chased down by mages.
yeah, I've noticed that. It's like, what the
I'm
heck?
not saying it's as often as the spawn of the fucking NPCs we're after, but that's not the first motherfucker running from mages. Yeah, I could probably come up with a bunch of ones that you would do good, like that one I was telling you about, the unicorn, the dark one, the secret